Kids, I'm going to go over your reading Achieve article. The title on Achieve is Reconstruction to the Present. Woman Fought the War Too. And I wanted to show you this picture because this World War II advertisement promoted the importance of factory jobs for women. During the war, many women had jobs in which they manufactured parts of the military. And this was an important thing back then because women really didn't have a say or didn't really have jobs during this time. So this was a major thing for us ladies. So what do you think? The before reading poll says during World War II, Congress started a military branch for women, but women were not permitted to fight on the front lines. What do you think about this? So this is basically like just they can join the military, but they were not on the front lines. Although they were not in the front lines, I think that this was a good um start for women because it already meant a lot for them to be able to join the military because back then they were told to stay home and take care of their houses and their kids and their families. So the before reading poll says women should be allowed to do any job that men can do. So you're either going to tell me if you agree or disagree and explain why you voted that way. When you are done with your activity, I want you to go to the comments and tell me what grade you got. And I also want you to tell me if you agreed or disagree and why. Okay, so two things. I need your grade and I need the answer that you put for your before reading poll under the comments. Uh, the vocabulary words are aircraft. An aircraft is basically a machine with or without an engine that can fly, so an airplane. An aviation factory is a place that designs and produces aircraft. So a factory where they make airplanes. Um, a riveter is a person who puts things together using metal pins. Back then it used to be a person and now this is called the riveter. Like it's actually a tool now. It's not no longer a person. Back then it was a person putting a lot of pieces together, like metal pieces, and welding them together. Mechanic, someone who repairs the engines of cars and other machines. Tribute, a show of respect or honor. Like right now, a lot of people are honoring the nurses and any people in the medical field for everything that they're doing with this COVID-19 stuff. So that's a tribute, showing respect or honor to somebody. A victory garden is a home garden in which a family will grow on fruits and vegetables. During World War II, U.S. leaders asked Americans to grow these gardens to help with the war effort. This was either like a family garden or a community garden. And this was really helpful because back then, the economy went down because of the war. And if people planted their own vegetables and fruits, as a community or as a family, it was a little bit cheaper than to buying all of these produce. And then guys, do not forget to do all 5 steps. Remember you have to do the before reading poll, you have to read the article, you have to do the activity, you have to do the after reading poll, and you have to do the thought question. So even though I'm asking you to post your grade along with your before reading poll comment on the under the comments on Google Classroom, I still want you to answer the before reading poll under Achieve, okay?